We are live. I think we're live. Jake, tell me, Jake, are we live? Jake, you there?
Are we live?
Jake?
Are we live? Live, alive.
Let us
Still
know
haven't
in the
gotten to that
comments.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, let us know, please. Need to see that chat blow up going, yes, Jake. Yes, Joey. You're live.
Press F to pay respects to Jake.
Right. So I'm not seeing anything in the chat so far.
I'm not either.
But in case we
Well,
okay, all right. We got an F in there. Thank you, LA2 Class Productions. So we are here. Okay, they're coming in now. They're coming in. We're now I'm feeling the state of play hype. And I guess we should start there. Joey, we're here today to watch what is this, 45 minutes?
45-minute state of play, according to Wario64. I don't know where Wario64 gets his sources from, but yeah, apparently it's going to be 45 minutes, 15 of which we know are dedicated to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, so who better to have on this state of play than the two DC fanboys of GameXplain. Jake, you know way more about comics than I do, too. I know that for a fact. I just like DC because I want to be different. Because everyone talks about Marvel and how like Marvel changed the game with the MCU, and I'm like, well, everyone's hating the MCU now, so that's great. So I'm back on the DC train. I'm like, just give me DC stuff.
Oh, 100%. Joey, I'm out here reading new comic releases every single Wednesday. That's how deep in I am.
Nice.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, right now they're good. Oh God, they've been hot recently, but. Yeah, I'm really excited for this Suicide Squad game. I feel like just this game has got a life of its own in the zeitgeist, and people turned on it way too early. People heard like games as a service. People heard Battle Pass and loot, and they said, not in my Rocksteady. And they haven't given them a chance to come out, really meet the game on its own terms, and judge what we're seeing. Because we've had maybe 3 trailers for this game, and I feel like all 3 of those trailers were good.
Bro, that last trailer brought a tear to my eye.
Oh, Joey, so this is what I'm saying. I think we're going to get a deep dive on this game today, and it will change the dynamic of the where this game's discourse is. And everybody's going to go, okay, you know what? Actually, this looks extremely fun. I trust Rocksteady. We're going to have a good time.
Yeah, I got to tell you, that leaked image did scare the crap out of me. I'm going to be honest.
Sure. It wasn't great.
Yeah, so that's the only thing I'm worried about. But I just want to know what I want to know, Jake. This is set after Arkham Knight, right? Why is Bruce Wayne still Batman? Does the next Batman successor get a voice chip that makes him sound like Kevin Conroy? Like that's what I want to know.
Yeah, it's definitely the same Batman. I think it was always kind of unclear if he was dead or not at the end of Arkham Knight. Right?
Yeah, but I think like it's been a long time since I played this game, but I know didn't they kind of like say though that there's still like a Batman, the next Batman, like that's what they hinted at, like there's somebody else who took the cowl. We don't know who it was, I don't think, but it's been a long time. But I know
I don't know. They probably walked it back. Let's be honest.
They don't have to do anything. They don't have to make this canon to the Arkham verse. Like, yeah, seriously, the designs of the characters look different from what I think, well, because Harley Quinn was in Arkham and so was Deadshot. Deadshot never took off his mask, I don't think, so they didn't really, I don't know if they retconned anything there. But yeah, but Jake, I'm really excited for the VR stuff, because you and I, we're PSVR owners now. We can finally be excited for the VR sections of these state of plays, right? Because I feel like for years, ever since they started state of plays, even when they were doing E3 press conferences, whenever they'd go to the VR stuff, I'd be like, you know, stuff like that. Because I didn't own a PSVR, and now I have a PSVR 2. You have a PSVR 2. I think we can get excited about the 5 PSVR 2 games they're showing.
I think this is a great sign. So we had PSVR 2 come out. People now have it in their hands. I think there is a possibility of a PSVR 2 shadow drop at this state of play.
That'd be good.
Now that people have it and you can download something right now, I think the positioning, it being like a day after the release date, that seems purposeful. And on the other side of things, I feel like there's a very Nintendo strategy in you get out your big title, you release your big title, then you move on to the next thing. I almost wonder if everybody got their PSVR 2 headsets, got them on day one, I'm sure the attach rate for Horizon Call of the Mountain is dang near close 100% right now. I wonder if it's time to say, here's the next Sony first-party studios VR game for you to look forward to. I wonder if it's time.
Here's what I want.
Yeah.
I want them... I hope one of these games that they're showing off, because they're showing off 5, I hope one of them is an update for Astrobot Rescue Mission. I have not played that game at all because I never owned a PSVR, and apparently it's one of the best platformers ever made. So now I'm like, okay, give it to me then on PSVR 2. Why was that not one of the first updates you announced already? Like,
you're right. Weird.
Yeah, like it was weird how, for one, it's just not backwards compatible in general. But, you know, they easily fixed... I found out recently, like, they actually, like, 15 games, maybe, give or take, that were on PSVR 1 are getting free PSVR 2 updates, which is fantastic. That's great. That's fantastic.
I was playing one today. You know what I was playing today, Joey? This is going to blow your mind.
What?
No Man's Sky.
Yes.
Good time in VR. Not in VR? Okay, time. In VR? Oh, yeah. You're pulling up your little wrist, doing your little menus right here. When you need to put your scanner on, you, like, tap your head. You're like, oh, yeah, let's go. Boop, scanner time. Like, oh, excellent time, PSVR 2. So cool that they have that update ready to go day one. Crazy that they can do it. But freaking Sony out here making this device says, we can't do it. Our hands are tied.
It's ridiculous. Like, I understand the technology is incompatible because the sensors are different, the control methods are different. I get that. But release the updates. You can't get a free update for Moss, which launched as a PSVR game. You have to buy it separately with the Book 1 and Book 2 bundle. But I need to play Moss. Like, I played some of it recently on PSVR 2. I need to keep playing that because that's a good one from what I played so far. It's a 3D platformer, Jake. But like you control the mouse with the control sticks. It knows you're there watching it as it's moving. Cool stuff. Really cool stuff. But yeah, another thing I hope they announced PSVR wise, Jake. Half-Life Alex. Half-Life Alex.
I need it bad. Andre and Tom were both telling me today that like I haven't lived because I haven't played this game. So I have extreme jealousy for people that have already played this game. I know near nothing about it. I've never played a Half-Life game at all.
You probably don't need to for this, I don't think. Right. Maybe not.
I just want to play a cool VR game.
Yeah, exactly. And apparently this is like the Ocarina of Time of Half-Life game of like VR games, apparently. Which yeah, and I already have it on Steam, right? But but after seeing how much better the PSVR 2 is, like technology-wise, like FOV-wise compared to the Quest, like I can't play Half-Life Alex on a Quest anymore. I can't do it.
Speaking of, did you do the Quest like review or whatever comparison for Iron Man VR? Did you do that?
No, I didn't. Was there?
Oh, okay.
I didn't know
we had that on our channel. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That was somebody else who did that. That was
Late
not
to Class Productions in the chat. Actually, I think we thought of it simultaneously, me and the chat on the wavelength. But that I never got to play that game, and that was one that I was always like, it slipped through my fingies. I'd love to get that one back. I think it's a contender for being back because I feel like if all these VR games eventually got ported to the other platforms, that makes them even more likely to come back this way because they're transcribing the technologies.
Yeah, I think that's a shoo-in too. I really do wonder, like, how many of these 5 games are going to be games that we already know about, you know?
Ooh, good question.
Like, that is the question, isn't it? And maybe one of them is going to be a shadow drop. Who knows? It'd be so cool. All I'm saying, though, in the chat, so I got a comment saying, thoughts on Persona 6 from Special Edition Tactician. I got another one Winter... Come on, finally show... Winter J91 says, finally show a trailer for Wolverine, Spider-Man 2. I'm going to tell y'all right now, lower those expectations so low it's not even funny.
It's not even about expectations. That's just not what this is about.
Yeah,
like this is about Suicide Squad and 5 PSVR games. That's what this is about.
They said there will be third-party stuff too, but even then, lower your expectations for that. Like, you're not. Yeah, the state of plays historically have never been mind-blowing in the slightest. These are they can't even be compared to Nintendo Directs, honestly. And the times that Sony has had like huge video presentations, they weren't called State of Plays. They were called PlayStation Showcases. Because that's when you know the big boys are coming. That's when you're going to see the Wolverines. That's when you're going to see your Spider-Man, you know?
Now, there are some possibilities for some big boys here kind of slipping through. I feel like Resident Evil 4 Remake with its VR mode, show off that VR mode, I think that's a contender here. Final Fantasy 16 maybe having some kind of VR content within it. I believe that is something that they have done in the past. I can see that showing up here. Big games with little VR modes. Here's a weird one that nobody would guess. Street Fighter 6 VR mode.
Didn't they just release a Street Fighter VR arcade thing in Japan? Did you hear about that?
No.
You didn't hear about this, Jake?
Oh, I'm onto something. I'm sniffing it out then. Okay.
Look it up. Look it up right now.
Okay.
It's a real thing that just got announced. Like,
Is it cool?
I don't know. I've only seen screenshots of it. It's a real arcade. It's an arcade game, though, coming to Japan exclusively for now. But, you know, the timing's a bit sus, Jake.
Yes. 100%. Okay, I've got the video in front of me now. This looks like a good time.
It's a little bit. It's a little too perfect. Maybe. Who's to say? 5 PSVR titles. That's a lot. So
I just really like the idea of these big titles getting like little VR things. I'm all about that. I think somebody in our chat is asking specifically for. Let me pull it up here.
Oh, your
Ratchet
alt account is here, Jake the Kid.
Jake the Kid.
We've been too into our conversation. We haven't read the chat. I'm sorry, everybody.
Yeah. Jake the Kid, shout out my old Suicide Squad VR. Now that's interesting. That's an interesting suggestion. Could there be? Because Rocksteady, of course, did that Batman VR thing.
Yeah.
So could this be more connected than we thought? You know.
That's a good question. I do remember just right when PSVR was coming out, a lot of games included a VR thing, like the Call of Duty that came out that year. That was all futuristic. Infinite Warfare had like a little demo thing where you're in a spaceship and you're looking around and seeing stuff. Yeah, and you know, Resident Evil 7 was like the big showcase for PSVR also, so much so that VR mode never came out on PC. So, you know, some things never change. So, you have PSVR 2, you can play Resident Evil Village in VR completely. That's crazy. That is
cool. Yeah, I never played Resident Evil Village, so I'm excited to do it. Do you know if it uses can you use like the PSVR controllers?
Oh, that's the only way you can play it.
Oh, excellent. Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah,
Great.
And I don't know if I recommend starting with the VR mode though, because some things.
The intro scene.
You've seen it?
No, somebody texted me about this. They were like, the first scene. There's a lot going on. Maybe just if you want to protect yourself, just don't. Yeah, okay, that's funny.
Yeah, don't. I wouldn't start in VR. That's because the cutscenes. Because it's all through his perspective, right? The cutscenes look jarring in VR because they're not built for VR. They're just the
head movement.
The head movement's weird. The arms are floating, like they're clearly severed off. It's strange and like but it's still the gameplay wise, it's still good though. From at least what I played of it. I think I need to go back to Horizon Call of the Mountain and finish that before I play anything else.
Totally.
Jake, you're a Horizon not enjoyer, or the opposite of a Horizon enjoyer, but what did you say on Twitter today?
This Horizon Call of the Mountain is, I think, one of my favorite video game experiences of the past couple of years. I'm having I feel like I'm having a completely fresh, new, and special experience in gaming, and it's something that again, in years, I feel like nothing has been this impactful for me. It's making me like think about the way I'm interfacing with the game in completely new ways. For example, we're talking about cutscenes. There, very early on in that game, you is this a spoiler?
No.
For the character you meet that throws water on your face. Can I say that?
You can say it.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. If you're like really trying to avoid Call of the Mountain spoilers for some reason, this is right when you get past the tutorial. Mute me right now. When you meet Aloy, okay, in Horizon Call of the Mountain, it's like you, Aloy, and these two other characters. You're like standing in a circle, and I had this experience of like like I would walk up to a character and I would like look them dead in the eye, and then I'd like turn around and I'd be like, no, I'm not looking at you anymore. And then I'm looking at somebody else and I'd walk over to them, or like somebody like put a little spear at me and I like put my hands up and I was like, whoa there, dog, whoa. And like it was this whole thing. I even got the clip of like when you get like surprise attacked in that game and you see my hands go up and be like, no. And it's like, it's just such a, there's so many things about that I think a lot of people are looking at. Okay, I know we've got like a minute left here, but I'll be fast. I know a lot of people look at VR games and I think the dream is like, oh, I want basically the AAA video game experience translated to this platform. And for me, I really like what Call of the Mountain's doing, because it's just like, it's not about seeing everything the game has to offer. It's about being in it. And right. I think Call of the Mountain is like, I've seen people complain about all those climbing sections. I think they're really fun. And I love just like climbing is in normal video games, climbing is about getting to the destination. But all of a sudden in VR, it's about like
the journey.
Yes, and it's about like being a climber. It's about like thinking about where your body and your hands are, and that's kind of fun. And I love like having one hand on the rock and like looking
for me,
and doing the
starting.
whole.
Are you still on the countdown, Jake? Or
oh yeah, I've got 3 seconds.
Okay, I'll pause it for a second because I'm ahead of you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Joe.
All right, let me know when you get the rating up.
Okay, wait for it now.
Okay,
let's start this up. So we probably start with Suicide Squad, right?
I feel like they're gonna save it for last.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we'll see.
Ooh.
Star Wars.
Chat.
Star Wars.
Get hyped, chat. Yeah, Star Wars. I gotta play that. I've got it. I haven't played it yet.
That's a good one.
Cool. Oh, Switchback. I'm so excited.
All right, we're going straight into VR.
Cool.
Stream audio's quiet. Why is GameXplain
Welcome to
trying
our
to reach out?
first State of Play of 2023. We've got a lot to show you,
thank you,
including
GameXplain.
an in-depth demo of Suicide
I hope
Squad Kill
GameXplain
the
gives us a
Justice
super
League.
chat.
But first, PlayStation VR2
Whoa.
is finally here. Let's dive right in with a look at 5 games arriving on PlayStation VR2 this year.
Okay, we're turning it up.
I already turned it up, so it should be.
Thank you, Joey.
Let's see how you do.
Let us know how it is, chat. Also at GameXplain. Little zombie game? Foglands?
Kid, we gotta work on your focus. Distractions.
Jim.
They'll get you killed.
Yo, this looks cool.
Remember what we shook on.
Okay, people in the chat saying it's good now.
I guess
Good.
we'll just have to keep this up.
It sounds super loud in my headphones, so.
Me too. It's so loud.
No. Not that I mind, of course. Let's try again, shall we?
Finally, some gameplay.
Yo, I'm all about this. I know people don't like this, but I hope it's a roguelite. I want a roguelite in VR really bad.
Bro, Returnal VR. Make it happen.
Cool.
I love first-person shooters, so like that's why VR is like perfect for someone like me. Because most games are first-person in VR. Most.
Well, I feel like first-person shooter VR games too. I don't really like first-person shooters, but in VR, I love them because it's so fun to just like point and shoot. You know.
Oh,
you don't have to rely on the sticks.
Is this The Forest or something, or Green Hell? That's one of those games.
Okay.
There's too many forest games.
Now, see, this scares me because I'm too dumb to craft.
So
I'm not good at. Yeah, I'm not smart enough. Crafting is too hard.
I need you.
Oh, this looks like something different than.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, it is Green Hell. Okay.
Oh, nice. Good call.
Oh, was this that Mars game that came out on PSVR 1?
Dreams?
End Dreams.
End Dreams? Is that not okay?
I think that's the developer's name.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this isn't that Mars game I was thinking of.
Whoa there. Wow, this guy's moving fast for a VR game.
Yeah.
Ooh, powers! Oh, okay. I was not in, and then the telekinesis made me hard in.
What's the name of the game? Synapse.
Cool.
Oh, that's this year. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Crazy.
Wow, this year.
All right, so this is the third out of the fifth, 3 out of 5 games so far. I hope the last one's a
This may
banger.
be hard to hear. The Empire will fall.
I'm surprised how quickly we're getting through these.
Yeah, me too.
Our galaxy will be plunged into 30,000 years of chaos and war.
Thank you for saving us the effort, Dragon.
We can't stop.
Nice, dude.
There is a plan to save humanity.
Oh, I wanted to see what the next moment of that was so bad. Do they like grab the gun? Like, I don't know.
Really though. Based on a book series. What book series?
So, will
Oh.
you fight for a dying empire?
Oh, more telekinesis, Jake. There you go.
I don't know what that was.
Or
That was,
help us
that was
to
weird.
reach foundation?
Oh, that is kind of familiar.
I've never heard of this.
I think they're kind of like hot right now. I think they're having a little resurgence.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, you see that tower out there?
Ooh, wolf.
Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking
Ooh.
you to see the gatekeeper. To be judged.
Is this before
Your
your eyes?
life.
I thought we already.
You're gonna
I thought
show
that
it
already
to
came
me.
out.
It's
Think back.
it comes out in like a
Very
week.
beginning.
Okay.
But we've
First
already
thing
known about it.
you
I
can
like I have
remember.
it pre-ordered on PSN, so
Okay.
it's not in it.
It's on
yeah.
Every time
Netflix
you
Gaming.
blink,
You could play it
You're
on your
going
phone.
to jump forward in
Sick.
time.
I don't want to blink.
Hey, you! Come over here.
Oh, I don't want
Is that really
spoilers,
you?
guys. I'm gonna
It's
play this
Chloe.
game. Okay.
Your neighbor.
The only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
L82 says, I cry every time. I cry
Got
every
him.
Tim.
Close your eyes now. And keep them closed.
Thinking about the mortal
It's only a
coil
matter
right
of
now.
time.
Dang it, state of play.
Bro,
You're
this
ashamed of something.
my headset's gonna
Something
fog up
so
playing this game.
terrible. You're trying to blink right past it. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. And just try to enjoy it this
Wow,
time.
you know it's good because I feel the trailer was capable of evoking
Yeah.
something.
That
Yeah.
was a sneak peek at some great upcoming games
was
for
that it?
PlayStation VR2. Up next, Bungie gives us a stunning new look
I
at
thought- was that
Destiny 2
5?
Lightfall,
That's
which
it.
launches on PS5 next week.
Bummer.
Okay, Joey, I've recently gotten very back into Destiny 2,
Oh wow.
so I'm kind of hyped about this.
I may never get back into Destiny ever.
I have IRL friends that are like Destiny no lifers a little bit, so it's easy for me to jump back in because they'll carry me.
I see.
Yeah.
I played it when it came out, and when I beat it, I was like,
Manufacturer
that was
of our
it,
first
and then I never
products
touched it again.
is at our doorstep. You have no purpose
Oh man.
because you fear to seek one.
Sony, of course, now owners of Sweet Bungie.
That's right.
Yeah.
They could use Bungie to make a sequel to
Vanguard to all units.
what's it called?
Keep
Resistance.
the enemy away from the Traveler.
Oh, you're
Please.
done with Destiny, dude. We're doing Resistance now.
Yes.
So this particular expansion for Destiny people is exciting, not just for the story, which is at a really cool point right now, but it's adding in like the grapple hook ability. So we're excited about that.
Everyone loves the grapple hook.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a Destiny 3?
Yeah. So, because we kind of know when the story ends, they've already kind of like announced, and it'll be I think this time next year.
Okay.
So there's another couple expansions I think it is.
And there goes the copyright claim.
Yeah. Destiny 2, visually still like an amazing looking game. Bungie's a really talented studio. It's absolutely crazy to see what they've done with Destiny and like where Halo is right now.
True.
Crazy.
Oh, hey, we played this game. Check out our preview.
Oh, and you loved it, right?
Oh, it's so good from what I played of it.
Awesome.
It feels a bit directionless at times, like what's the point? But it's so beautiful.
Cool. Man, this looks nice.
I hope we get a release date, because we still don't have one.
Oh, gotta. I mean, you played it, so
Right.
it must be. Yeah. Man, they're selling this. This looks so good. What a trailer.
When's it coming?
Here we go. Aw, nice.
That's so soon. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, the crabs.
Oh no, they died. Just kidding.
Chia is one of our most anticipated games, and it's launching into the PlayStation Plus game catalog in March.
Hey, you hear that?
Nice.
Speaking of PlayStation
Free.
Plus, let's
Well,
take a look
I
at
don't-
what's in store
I don't
next.
pay for
I know,
premium or extra.
I know. Oh, you don't have extra? Extra's good.
Extra. Oh, yay, Battlefield.
That's fine, I guess. Those are fine games. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Ghostwire. That's a cool game.
Yeah, I was alright. I beat it.
Okay, you beat it. Dude, some cool visual stuff in there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the controls.
Fair.
Our next game is from Enhance, the creators of Tetris Effect and Res
What?
Infinite.
Oh.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
Ready to be titillated.
What is happening? Humanity. What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Joey.
Bro, it's
They
like,
got me.
It's like Pikmin, but not.
Oh, yeah. I'm in, baby.
It makes no sense. Compels me, though.
Something about this. I love it. Oh, yeah.
Bro, they got lightsabers?
Oh, they're running. They're running now. Oh, man. Oh, no. Now they're
no.
fighting. Oh, no. No. Oh, this is getting crazy. I kind of just trust these devs, honestly. I believe that they know what they're doing.
Bro, you can create your own levels.
Whoa.
This is a shadow drop. Bet.
Hey, little optional PSVR. Heck yeah.
Okay, so there's the fifth one.
Yeah. Jeez.
shadow drop. I'm betting it's a shadow drop. Please be a shadow drop. I want to be right.
Interesting. Humanity. Dude, I love these people. That's awesome.
Oh, no shadow drop. Darn it. Oh,
Hey,
but there's
demo
a demo. Hey. I
Nice.
was half right.
I'll check. Heck yeah, I'll check that out. Headset, headphones. Oh, dude, vibing. Heck yeah. Oh my god. This state of play directed at me, literally targeting Jake the consumer, just trying to get me in my bag, dude. Oh my god, yeah. So this is a Goodbye Volcano High, right?
I think it is. This game didn't come out yet. Jeez.
Why did the whole
No.
space rock potential
Oh man, I've been
demise
waiting
of
for this
civilization thing? My chosen theme feels off.
What's the theme?
Using this year to, make an impact.
Yeah, perfect. Go with that.
Are you okay? You've come into this year kind of intense with the band stuff.
And is important. Why did she
I
have
should
to
call
just
her.
leave? I said it was an emergency.
You did, and it is. To you.
Wow, the voice acting, they're talking like real people, and I always appreciate when a video game does that. Oh yeah, I'm ready to. Oh, this is gonna be a good game. Ooh.
It's weird how everyone's acting like nothing is different. Like to me, everything feels different now.
We've always done what you wanted to do, and that's fine. But there's only so much time we have left. How are we supposed to just be fine?
Oh, what a good time.
Fun fact, this is actually what happened like in history.
That's what happened. It's
all those dinosaurs.
Non-fiction.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Naruto, I missed you. Not.
So I think that the thing that appeals to me about that game is just that it's like Life is Strange, high school friendship vibes.
Yeah.
I don't really love the dinosaur anime aesthetic, to be honest with you, but I think the story I felt like I was ready to take that in.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't defeat me. No matter what you
Joey, are you a
become, I
Naruto
will
appreciator?
always love you.
Not one bit, but I also just don't like. I don't say I don't like anime. I just don't consume it.
Why are you so
Sure.
obsessed
Sure.
with me?
Because we're friends.
Why are you so obsessed with me? Because we're friends. Awesome.
I remember I was working at a movie theater when they showed the last Naruto, the movie. So I'm like, oh cool, Naruto's ending.
Don't underestimate
It never
the
ends.
fire.
It never ends. I saw the ending of that movie. It was like a definitive ending. And then they come out with a movie about Naruto's son. And I'm just like, good lord, just let things die. It's okay.
Is that Boruto? Naruto's
Yes.
son? Is this Boruto or Naruto?
Naruto. It's
Okay.
totally Naruto.
Choji!
Okay.
Cheetah, fire all round!
Super Beast Scroll!
Here I come, Hinata.
I can't even really tell what kind of game this is.
History was
I
a fun
can't-
game.
Whoosh.
So began their
Yeah.
I think it's a fighting game. It looks like a
On a
fighting
path
game.
with
I
no
think.
That
I
seemed
don't
like
know.
Boruto.
Ultimate Ninja Naruto and
Oh.
Boruto. I was right too. We were both right. Look at that.
I mean, if you're a Naruto fan, this seems cool.
Perfect order. What you describe is nothing more than
Looks kind of budget, you know?
Yeah.
little brother. No,
They got some money in this.
do not wish to fight you, elder
Cool.
brother.
Any Naruto fans in the chat? You hype?
Sweet Life says
Activating
Storm 3 is
fantasy worlds
goated.
await in our next 2 games.
Okay, cool.
Oh, next 2 games. Something about
Where's
fantasy worlds.
I'm getting thirsty for Suicide Squad. I'm starting to feel it.
You'll get it. You'll get it,
Oh,
Jake.
Tell you a story.
Do they make Divinity? Is that them?
I don't know.
My life
Okay.
was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything.
Sounds like J.K. Simmons.
I must finish
Oh,
what I
look at this
started.
guy.
Death's design will be
It's J.K.
complete.
Simmons.
I think you're right. I think it is actually. It really
It is.
sounds like it.
It's totally
Find out
him.
what it is that makes him invincible so we can
Hey, this looks
strip
cool.
him off his advantage.
Baldur's Gate 3, I think people are saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we've known this was coming. I like how you can get really close though. Is that new? Make it like like you're kind of playing like a third-person action game. That's
The
sick.
forces you cannot comprehend.
Sure.
Ketherick is a frightening man.
Man, this is nice
But
looking.
you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
He throwed it.
Down the absolute.
Oh, is this supposed to be they're playing multiplayer?
Split screen. What?
I think the split screen's probably for effect.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, my man turned into a big white bear. Heck yeah. He's got that bear in him.
Bow before me. Bow before the absolute. Bow!
We still have 25 minutes left.
Cool, dude. I'm having a great time.
Me too, for what it's worth.
August 31st.
Okay, I feel like I've seen this game a billion times.
An online multiplayer adventure for you and your friends. It's all set in Evanor, a gorgeous but fallen world. You'll control the chaos.
Oh my god, once again, making video games exclusively that speak to only me. This is, I understand no one is attracted to this, but I see this and for some reason, something in my brain is like,
bro,
you're gonna
it's
love
Fortnite
Wingrave
with
slices through the frame,
swords.
also supporting the
I know, because it's like PvE, right? It's, you know what I mean?
With another victory under our belts.
I'm about
Let's
that
head to
life.
Skylight,
Yeah.
our social hub. Here, you'll turn your loot into new weapons and wayfinders.
Cool.
You can also explore dungeons called Lost Zones that you can modify and mutate for a greater challenge.
Oh yeah, because if you can give me kind of like a
Lost Zones
Diablo-ish
are for you when your friends
structure
team
to
up
your
to complete
game, but
quests,
it's more
collect
actiony
loot,
gameplay.
and hunt bosses.
Oh, I am
And this
deep
time,
in.
I remember I bought Diablo 3 on Switch because I'm like, I need a new game to play for this trip. I was
We're
bored
excited
to
to bring
tears, and I never
Wayfinder
played
Beta
Diablo again.
exclusively to PlayStation.
The beginning
You
is
can sign up
tough
for a chance to
because you
play
have like
early.
one attack
Now,
and you're just like waiting
thanks
for
for
people to
watching.
die. Yeah.
Yep.
Wayfinder. Play the beta. Ooh, next week. Cool. I'll do that. I'll definitely play the beta.
Do it.
Yeah.
We've got big updates on 2 highly anticipated Capcom games,
Oh.
starting with the
Capcom
debut of
games.
3 new characters for Street Fighter 6.
Oh my god, let's
This
go.
is the Jake of play.
Let's go.
State of Jake.
This is awesome. Oh, yes. So I played like the tests for Street Fighter 6, of course, and had such a like blown away by how much fun it was.
Just announce the VR mode and I'll be happy.
Yo, yes. Look at this big chonkus.
Zangief.
Yes.
I remember him from Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, he wasn't that. This is awesome.
I think they got the video game voice actors in that movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, cool. I'm still looking for my main in this game. It's been a while since I've played like a Street Fighter game seriously, so I'm like shopping around for who my main is gonna be. I could see it being this big boy.
This is your last ride. Let's go.
Every time I see this game, I'm just like, oh, they're putting so much effort into it.
My beautiful body is built.
That's awesome. It's so good. Ooh.
I call upon you, great wind. Toino Ikonoi, spirit of the wind. Let yourself become one with
Lily.
Is this a new character, chat? Let me know.
I think so. Dude, she's got weapons. Oh my god. Whoa, it's kind of unusual for a Street Fighter character to straight up like have like weapons.
Give Ryu a gun.
Yeah, oh my god. Alright, some of these moves are this is kind of speaking to me. I like the range.
Dang.
I like the goofiness.
10 out of 10. Best character.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, she's got a bird friend? Go birds, dude. I'm in.
Yes.
Lily's the main.
But not the one we're looking for.
Oh, are we just going straight into the next Capcom game?
Oh no, this is still Street Fighter.
Oh, it's sick. Man, they could just do 10 of these and I would sit here so happy.
You said 2 Capcom games, highly anticipated. So the next one's got to be RE4.
Gotta be, yeah.
Oh. Bro, she sliced through his...
Another mission.
But they had to ruin her by making her British, so...
Yo, I know, I hate that jacket, dude. That jacket is a tough watch. That is, yeah.
That's like if you saw an American wearing an American sweater, like,
brutal. Brutal.
All right, no VR mode. That's fine.
Oh, that
we'll get a
cover
VR,
that everybody hates.
We'll get a VR mode for this next thing.
Yeah.
You see, we are all connected through the holy body.
I'm hoping Resident Evil 4 in VR can be my first time ever playing Resident Evil 4. That's what I'm hoping.
Christ.
I don't think it's coming out until later, is the thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Temperance, child. I'm taking the
Cammy's always been British.
Some entertainment.
People in the comments. I don't play Street Fighter, clearly.
No, but he hasn't worn it on her back like this before, chat, okay? This is a level of patriotism that's too far.
Oh, what if there's an RE4 demo today? Somebody just put that in the chat.
Ooh, good idea. That'd be cool. They like to do demos, Capcom.
They do.
Long time no see.
Man, this just looks so good.
Oh, there's Krauser.
You can't save her. You can't save anyone.
Wow, dude. Resident Evil 2 Remake was my first time playing Resident Evil 2. Had the time of my life.
So good.
Ooh, nice little duck.
RE2 is like
together
top 3 Resident Evil game.
Thanks.
Cool.
Then come, Sancho Panza. Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea. You could hurt yourself.
Sorry, bad traffic. One combat shot will compliment the hunt again.
Bro, did they get Matthew McConaughey?
Kind of fun. Ahead. You're kidding.
Bro, they still got the camp. I love it.
Yes, the time has come.
Oh,
like I told you.
Man. Whoa, dude.
I'm gonna get you home safe. I'm ready to die, rookie.
Exalt all, Leon, and let it be so.
This time, it has to be different.
Oh no, is it these guys?
Well now, time to cause some mayhem.
Mercenaries. Here we go. March 24th. Well, we already.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Special demo coming soon. How soon?
Like,
though?
oh yeah, like today soon or like
Probably not that soon. They would have
Okay.
said very soon if it was today.
Okay.
No VR. Look
The
at.
show's not over yet. It's
All right,
Harley
it's time.
Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark,
scared.
and Captain Boomerang
Oh,
against
I'm so
the
excited.
world's greatest DC superheroes in this extended look at Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League.
I want to see how
Let's hear from
movement
developer
options
Rocksteady
work.
Studios.
I want to see every character move like a little.
Can I have fun if I just play this
Hi
by
everyone,
myself?
my name is Darius
That's what I
Sedarian,
wanna
and
know.
I'm the studio product director at Rocksteady Studios. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is the next installment in the Arkhamverse and will be releasing this May. It is a third-person action shooter set 5 years after the events of Batman Arkham Knight. Metropolis has been
5 years.
invaded, and you're going in as the Suicide Squad members Harley Quinn, King Shark, Deadshot, and Captain Boomerang to face off against the ultimate threat, a corrupted Justice League. The team has been hard at work at creating the best possible game experience for our players, and we're very excited to share more as part of this state of play. Today, let's take a brief look at one of the missions in our game.
Cool.
The Flash has been corrupted by Brainiac, and as the Suicide Squad, you'll need to work together in up to 4-player online co-op to stop the Flash and rescue Lex Luthor in the
So this
process.
is just a promotion for
Enjoy.
the Flash movie. Got it.
Nice. Yeah, it's interesting that I'm glad that we're just like. He made it sound like we're just gonna see gameplay.
Yeah.
But I don't know about that. This is just a transition.
This is the sizzle reel.
Ooh, Lex Luthor. That's cool.
Oh, you just assume because he's bald, he's Lex Luthor? Come on.
He had a big L on his. Okay.
Hold on a sec. Hello, Brainiac.
Scott Porter.
Is it happening now?
Shout out.
great. You will have Luther ASAP.
Is Scott Porter
Good news!
the guy?
You want
Was he in
Luther,
Ragnarok?
All you have to do is...
Or am I thinking of someone else?
Come and get him.
Yeah, he was moving fast.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he was in Speed Racer too. He was Rex Racer.
Yes. Yeah,
Love
dude,
that
Friday
movie.
Night Lights. Come on.
Yes.
All right, who are they gonna play as first? I'm most interested in Captain Boomerang right now.
Flash is alive. And he has Luther.
One damn thing at a time. That artillery is gonna wreak havoc on our front line. If there's a snowball's chance in hell you can destroy it, I expect you to, no matter the cost. Are we clear?
Yeah. Where the
Oh,
snowball?
it's happening.
Time to light them all up.
Okay, Harley.
Incoming Harley!
Out of my way.
I've seen enough. This is gonna be a great time. Oh yes, Boomerang moving fast. This is what I wanted. Cool. Wow, switching between guns really quickly.
And he teleports.
Yeah. I don't know. Ooh, that was a funny jump.
Focus on fire on this tank.
Oh, that guy can just fly. Okay.
Thunder upon this tank.
So it's a lot of shooting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little worrisome. It's a lot of shooting.
This HUD. I'm not liking this HUD one bit. I'm gonna tell you right now.
That map.
Yeah.
It makes it seem like they're gonna be capable of having a lot of enemies on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, there's so much going on in this.
A little too much.
Can Rocksteady do shooters? Do we know that they can do a shooter?
We don't know, I don't think.
Oh, big weak points on everything.
Go, Shark, go.
Whoa, Shark's flying, dude. What is happening?
Senseless violence. Love it. Nail that weak spot, squad. No worries.
Super Sunset Overdrive right now.
Remember that game?
Yeah.
Job done. You came through, Boomer.
Ooh, a little special attack.
Call me the pinball wizard.
Haven't seen a single boomerang from Captain Boomerang yet.
Really, no.
Haven't seen a single one.
Quinn, there's more of them.
Thank you!
They really need to show me how these characters are different other than what they do to, like, get in the air.
Yeah.
Harley looks really fun with the swinging, I will say. That seems like kind of a fun thing to do.
Agreed.
Huge target. Get on it now. Rising.
That is a cool giant cannon, though, I will say. Honestly, the design and what you're doing is very similar to Destiny, it kind of feels like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the payload. Who's in there?
Oh, did he lose his suit? Lex is in there vibing?
So, how'd the whole taking down the Flash thing go?
Still in play? Now get out of my way. I have work to do.
Oh, there he is.
Well, hey there, sleepyhead. We've got an interrogation to get back to. Hey. You think I'm just gonna let you walk away? And tell these guys everything you know? You think they can stop us?
What does he know?
Pathetic.
Pathetic? At least I'm not a big hero turned stooge for a spaceman.
Okay, Boomerang.
Yeah, that's Heimdall
You want to see
Firecraft.
what a real hero can do?
Scott Porter.
I'll show you.
I hope they let this go a little longer and they don't, like, cut it right as, like, at this
There's still 10
confrontation.
minutes left.
I know. I'm afraid they might go to a different. Oh, okay. Okay.
Flash, how do I stop this?
Oh, is she not corrupted?
Please.
Doesn't seem
tell
like
me
it.
How.
You have to kill us, Diana.
Oh. Oh, that was a good moment, actually.
Yeah.
We have to die to save the world.
Okay, but that can't be it.
No, there has to be one.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 May 26th.
It said 15 minutes.
Rocksteady
Okay.
Studios has even more to share today. Let's listen in.
Oh, starting to get worried. Oh, God.
Did they lie to us straight up?
Yeah.
Show me what you got.
What's that?
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is an extension of the Arkhamverse, and it's really about now reframing the story and telling it from the villain's point of view.
Where are we going and who are we killing?
It's a mixture of lots of the things I hope the fans like about Rocksteady, but like a whole massive chunk of new stuff that they've never seen before.
We've always seen Batman's perspective on this world, and we thought it'd be really fun and enjoyable to see this universe, but through the eyes of the villains. We're picking up the story 5 years after the end of Arkham Knight, and a lot's changed in that time.
Just checking. We're all seeing that thing, right?
Brainiac has invaded Earth, and he's this huge threat overlooking Metropolis. He's taken over Metropolis City. The Justice League are there to try and save the city, but Brainiac has captured and brainwashed them and turned them against the very people they've been sworn to protect.
Oh, fuck, it's Superman!
So the Justice League share the same goal as Brainiac, to take over Earth and turn it into the new Kalu. What we've created is a classic Justice League, but with the sense that there's something wrong with them.
They are now doing Brainiac's bidding, and Amanda Waller scrambles to try to remedy this and essentially save the Earth.
Really though,
And
how
she
did Batman come
recruits
back?
our four lovable characters into fighting the Justice League in an effort to reclaim the Earth and thwart Brainiac's plans.
Your new mission is to kill the Justice League.
Shout out to
Members
Deborah
of the
Wilson.
Suicide Squad are
She's
Harley
like
Quinn,
the GOAT
Captain
in video
Boomerang,
game acting
Deadshot,
right now.
and King Shark.
Harley Quinn is definitely the most acrobatic of the crew. She's always moving, she's always flying through the air in kind of barely controlled ways. The feeling of swinging and the momentum and the kind of physicality of it, and trying to keep that momentum going and use that to go over buildings.
Hey, who are we
or
going to
swing
get
under
to
bridges
take down
and chain that
Superman?
into kind of the grapple
Harley
mechanic that
Quinn.
she's got. It just
Harley
feels
Quinn, baby.
spot on.
I'm a freaking superstar.
Deadshot has the iconic Deadshot look, but with a Rocksteady twist. He's got a real swagger to him, and in this game he can also hover with his jetpack. He's super precise, he uses sniper rifles, assault rifles and pistols, and they all fit with his sort of the fantasy of playing as Deadshot as this master assassin.
Are you on Team Waller, or Team Get the Hell Out of This Mess?
King Shark, to me, as a person, is, well, as a fish, is this incredible character who's super well-read and super well-to-do, and I'm sure could smash an opera.
They seem the same.
Actually, I'm
They
the
do.
son of a god. It is my shame to suffer.
What are they
more
doing?
than buffoonery.
What are they? Oh,
But also
God.
doesn't really know simple words or simple things that are going on. I think that's brilliant.
In terms of combat, he
Okay.
is a brute.
No,
He's
it's just a
tank
finisher.
character. He can take more damage. His abilities all lean into the fact that he wants to get in a bit more close and personal. He's the fastest melee character.
Okay.
Captain Boomerang's got his Speed Force gauntlet that he can use together with his boomerang. He can throw it to any
Oh,
point
so
in
that's
space
why he's
and
fast.
Speed Force to that point along the walls, along the floor, and get wherever he wants to go.
You can use that to get up close, dodge around in midair, taking out the enemies, and then scarper because he doesn't want to stick around.
Don't worry, guys. I'm here.
One of the most exciting parts that connects our game to the DC lore are the support squad.
Piss off, Widow.
You have Penguin, the arms stealer,
You're making guns for us now, Bird Brain.
but also some new faces. Hack, who is a digital ghost that is helping the squad both navigate the world but also upgrade their neck bombs.
That's a big adrenaline spike on a nice bomb sending out.
This
Toyman, who's helping the squad with perfecting gear. And then finally we have Gizmo, who is helping the squad with insane vehicle creations that let you blow shit up.
Metropolis is your playground. You're going to get to meet different characters, different villains, and you really get to see these cool, iconic locations.
Being the city of tomorrow kind of like meant a stark contrast with Gotham City, which is very dirty, it's always raining. And that contrast with like a city that's very grand, it's very clean, it's very functional.
The huge difference between Metropolis and Gotham is that Metropolis really acknowledge and really trust Superman. So there is a lot of statues to thank Superman for everything he's done for the city.
You're getting to see Metropolis through the villain's eyes. You're getting to experience this world and traverse through this world as the villains.
They can't just keep saying stuff over and over again.
So the core ability that everything wraps around
right.
Suicide Squad is your traversal.
Like, it's true, we promise. We're not going to show it,
chaining
but
your combat moves together with those traversal moves, and the combat
What does
encounters
me
are all
seeing it
designed
through the
to
villain's
push and
eyes
pull you
mean?
around the environment.
No,
The battlefield
means
is
nothing,
constantly changing.
dude. Nothing.
Working out how to use all your different weapons, your guns, your melee attacks, and how to use them all to your best advantage to control the chaos and come out.
I don't know. I have yet to see a melee
What's
attack that
awesome
wasn't
about
a
gunplay is
finisher.
the
I don't know what they're
variety.
talking about.
So there's 6 core types of weapon families. We've got assault rifles, SMGs, sniper rifles, shotguns, miniguns, and pistols. There's added variety from weapon manufacturers.
There's LexCorp weapons, there's GCPD weapons, there's Armortech weapons. Later on in the game, we also have gear sets. The gear sets are villain themed. For example, if you have a Bane gear set and you trigger his buffs in the game, some of it will have the Bane drums and you will like Bane and like boom, 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 and then there's like green smoke and you trigger all kind of effects. So you're basically taking the essence of the villain, you're bringing
I
it
don't think
into
Jake's
the game.
good, bro.
Each character has a power level in the game that we call gear score. As you acquire new gear
Oh,
in the
there's
game,
those
the gear
menus.
score goes up. And as that number goes up, it means that you can take on much harder missions. As part of this progression journey, you will unlock more and more builds, more and more ways to customize your character to really fit the way you want to play.
I think
every firearm in our game is
overwhelmed
upgradable.
easily with
so
all
in
these
Suicide Squad
options.
Kill the Justice League, you're gonna get lots of choice to use the weapons that you need to complete your missions, but most importantly, you will be able to customize your squad to be whatever you like.
That was kind of
You
cool.
can wear whatever you want, any of the outfits. You
Nice.
can be running around in your asylum jail outfit and still have like the best.
Oh no, they got me. Oh
Our game is a
no.
1 to 4 player co-op experience, which means that all the missions in the game have been designed to support solo play, playing with a friend, 2
Oh
friends,
god,
or 3
that's
friends.
Superman
For the
skin on
single-player
Shark.
fans, you can play it in single player with bots filling in the role of the squad, so you still feel like you're part of a team, and you can switch them if you want. I'm gonna try King Shark now, or we can say, well, I think Harley will be a better fit for this mission, so I'm gonna switch over and we're gonna try her out.
In what universe are they?
But if you
They're
really
not
wanna tear
meaningfully
it up,
different. They're just
going in
lying
with
to your
a full
face.
group of 4 lets you experience the full mayhem the Suicide Squad has to offer.
And you get to really experience the dynamics between how you can all play together in different play styles in order to take on Brainiac and the Justice League.
All the fun is right here.
When the story is done, your experience doesn't end there. Rocksteady will continue its legacy of supporting the game after it's launched.
We're going to deliver lots of new content to our players. We're going to have new playable characters, new weapons, and new missions.
playable characters?
For players who like to customize their looks, we'll offer a battle pass that only contains cosmetic items. There's just going to be so much for the players to enjoy.
Okay.
Just picture it. Harley Quinn kills the Justice
Very curious
League.
who they go
If you
for
like story
new
games,
character-wise.
if you like RPG elements, if you like co-op games, if you like customizing your characters, if you want to play as a badass, this game kind of has it all. It's very fast-paced, it's really colorful, it's loud and unapologetic and in your face, and it's going to be really, really fun.
Hey, Metropolis! Do you like live executions? Well, don't touch that dial, or I'll break your fingers.
Man, that sucked. God.
I told you I was scared.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 later this year. We'll be back with more announcements soon. Thanks for watching.
That's it, huh?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Let me address the problem, I think, with that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League focus. Let me tell you what I'm feeling. Because I am somebody that likes those kinds of games. I like playing co-op with my friends. I like PvE. I love the DC universe. I love superheroes. Movement options is like one of the #1 things I look for in video games. I love to just like different ways to get around. That has all of that stuff, and it's the kind of game that I actually want, but I feel like it's not. It's like a bad version of that kind of game. Because I see a lot of people in the chat being like, "Oh, the problem with this game is the battle pass. The problem with this game is the loot. The problem with this game is the microtransactions." I don't think that's it. I think it just doesn't look that fun.
Yeah.
I like him like Deadshot hanging in the air, shooting a giant purple weak point with an assault rifle. What is this? The Division?
Why does that helicopter have a weak point? You could just shoot the
Dude.
helicopter. Why does it have to have a weak point?
So uncreative. Like PS2 era design choices being made. Very stupid to see King Shark like swim through the air 4 or 5 times and then cut to the guy that's floating or cut to the guy that's like teleporting and be like, "Look, they're all different." It's like, no, they're not. It's the same thing. It's just like, it's basically an animation difference. Like, oh man, that really bummed me out. Oh God. I feel like the story looks nice. Like the visuals look cool. The characters look cool. The cutscenes, I'm like, wow, these are really dynamic and entertaining actually. But man, that gameplay, what were they doing, dude?
I don't know. That this really brought my. I already wasn't like super excited for this game.
Yeah.
But this honestly made me less excited for it. Like I'm just looking at it like, for one, I also didn't even know what to expect because I know Rocksteady, they've made Arkham games for a long time, but for one, this is their first game in 8 years. 8 years, Jake. That's a long time. And it looks like they're just following trends more than anything. And that's really disappointing to me.
What are they trying to be with this game?
Destiny with lots of jumping. I don't know. It looks like a live service game. Comes off as one. They talk about all this other stuff coming, like more characters. They mentioned a battle pass too, right? So like,
and here's the thing. I don't mind a battle pass. I actually think a battle pass can be fun if you really like the game. I just feel like all that stuff aside, can I play this game and ever be excited about getting a new gun? Like, is that like that's like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, they were showing like, oh, some of these guns are made by LexCorp. Some of them are made by Star. I'm like, guys, yeah, this isn't it.
Yeah, I love this comment from Josh Souza. Thanks for the super chat. No playable Zelda and Suicide Squad. Sad face. I know. It's sad. It's really sad.
Isn't it just weird though that like, I don't know, I feel like the game, a lot of people were saying, oh, it's like Avengers. So I'm an Avengers appreciator. I thought that game was fun. But something I appreciated about that game was that every character had like a kit. They had like this is how I play. This is my skill tree. Every move I do, every move Iron Man does is different from every move the Hulk does. This seems worse than that.
Yep.
Because I'm not getting cool boomerang moves and doing boomerang things. I'm using what appears to be the same gun that I could give to the other characters and just use with them. What is happening?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Jake. I don't. I'd love to think like this game will come out. I'll like it. I'll enjoy it. But right now, there's just a lot of things I'm seeing that I'm not liking. For one, like I like playing games by myself. And you're telling me the other players will be controlled by bots if I play by myself. I don't like that. I don't like I don't like that at all. And you're telling me I can swap characters at any time. Okay, so you're telling me I got to keep track of like all these characters, their upgrades, their new equipment. I just want, call me old-fashioned. I just want to play as one person and I want to be playing by myself. No bots, no other people. This does not click with me. The only thing that clicks with me is the story, and it's such a bummer that it's right now. To me, it looks like such a bummer that the gameplay, like between the story, just doesn't look appealing to me in the slightest.
I was concerned when in the interviews we talked to a lot of artists and a lot of sound people, and I thought that was such a weird choice for this. Like, I feel like there are still questions about the gameplay, and I feel like at one point we were told that this was like, there was an open world part to this, but then now there's also missions. Like, how linear is it? We didn't get to see any of that stuff. This just like I feel like somebody in the chat right now is like, oh, sorry, Jake, this isn't it. Like, no, I agree. This looks bad. Listen, I'll probably still find something to enjoy in this game. Maybe the story is just a really good time, but I think I'm like depressed about the focus on guns. I think the focus on guns was just like such a miss for this game, and I don't know why you needed to do that. I feel like this game instantly gets better if it's like, okay, we've got Green Arrow over here, and he's shooting arrows. We've got Harley Quinn over here, and she's got a giant hammer and 2 pistols. Okay, we've got King Shark over here. He doesn't even have a gun. He's just clawing and eating people and doing like, is that not a better game?
Yeah, it sounds like already. And I'm just, never thought I'd miss the Arkham series as much as I do. But it's just like with Gotham Knights disappointing and with this looking unappealing, God, I miss that series now.
Joey, they basically invented a combat style that was immensely popular. That other games said, "Oh my God, we have to copy this. This is amazing." And then they said, "Never again."
Yeah,
we're done with that. We're gonna, you know what? Let's have another studio do a Batman game, and they're also not gonna do it.
Seriously.
It's banned. It's banned for life. That thing that everybody loved.
I hope Wonder Woman does it at least.
Man, that'd be interesting. I didn't even think about that. They said melee so many times when they were talking about the game. I never saw a clean melee attack that wasn't like a cinematic finisher. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Exactly.
I'm depressed. I didn't want to be this person. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So what? How about the rest of the state of play?
I thought it was great.
It was fine.
It was just like a bunch of jolly. I guess it didn't have a big boy.
No, it didn't. But we weren't.
There was
I wasn't
no big
expecting
boy,
a big boy.
right?
It was not expecting.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, listen, Resident Evil 4 remake, that looks like a banger. Street Fighter 6, that looks great.
Banger. Banger.
Yeah.
Banger.
Those VR games we saw at the beginning, they looked cool, but they didn't look. It was. I think it's a missed opportunity. I think they maybe needed a harder sell the day after PSVR 2 is out to be like, here's something, you know what I mean? Just based on all that, I was a little surprised that, and like before your eyes, like a game I already have pre-ordered on PlayStation 5 is like in this like, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude?
We needed Astrobot or something like that, or Half-Life Alyx even. Like, though that would have been a better way to sell it. And I thought so PlayStation VR sales apparently, or PSVR 2 sales were not that great. Pre-orders not that great. So I thought that they would do a lot more to sell more people on them with this state of play, especially the day after this headset came out, and they didn't really do that here. So they said they'll have more to come soon. Maybe we might have I'm feeling we'll have a state of play either next month or the month after. The rumor has it there's going to be a big PlayStation showcase before E3, so we'll see about that.
All right. I'm curious, what was the highlight for chat? I saw somebody say March's PS Plus announcement was the best part.
That has Battlefield 2042. Like, really?
Is that a good time?
I don't think it didn't start out as a good time. That's for sure. I already have that on Game Pass, and and so just okay. I guess I own Battlefield on every console now.
I'm so sorry to come back to this, but Late to Class Productions in the chat put Captain Gunnerang, and this, unfortunately, this is gonna live in my head until the game comes out. They have a character named Captain Boomerang, and they've eschewed that. They have put that to the side, and they have said, not in our game. In our game, we're gonna give him an SMG. What is happening? What is this meeting of the minds that is going? Captain Boomerang walks into Sony's offices and goes, "Hi, I'm Captain Boomerang. You want to see some gameplay of my AR?"
They couldn't have worked on this for 8 years. Something tells me they like were between projects, canceling like maybe 2 of them, and then they decided, hey, Suicide Squad, but Fortnite, but Destiny.
I asked chat what the highlights were. I got some good answers here. Crest of Honor 23 says Street Fighter 6 is my highlight, and a lot of people in chat saying they're really liking the look of Street Fighter 6. I feel like that game is really coming out to impress right now. If you can take yourself back, Street Fighter V had like an awful reveal and launch. For a game that's ultimately like a pretty good game, Street Fighter V did not come out with the content, with the stuff. Street Fighter 6 ameliorating that completely. Next amount of people are saying Resident Evil 4. That game looks good. Great trailer too.
Props to Capcom for just being good and just giving us what we want. Mercenaries is
what is that?
Nintendo in the chat. Humanity from Enhance. See something brand new of them, not tied to a brand, is exciting. Tetris Effect and Resident Infinite are great though. Nice. Yeah. And yes, don't sleep on Chia, Josh. Check out my preview of Chia. That game looks really good. It plays really good too. Resident Evil 4, big deal there. No word on what kind of VR features it's going to have, but it sounds to me like it's a full-on VR mode for the entire game, which is just like, dude, you tell me I can play Resident Evil 4 VR on my Quest and the remake VR on my PS5, dude? That's so good.
Do you know what Mercenaries is? Why they put that up on the thing?
That's what you asked. Mercenaries. Yeah. Totally forgot what you asked. Mercenaries is basically PvE. It's you play as Leon, Ada. I think Wesker was one of them too. Resident Evil Village had that also. You're basically taking on. It's horde mode, Jake. It's horde mode.
Oh, okay. All right, they got me. Yeah, okay, I'm in. Oh wait, what was that other game in the showcase? Wayfinder, dude. I want to check that out. That looked like a good time for me. I'm all about.
I mean, it looks like Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Without the expectations, no, it's. Oh god, I literally am gonna be thinking about that Suicide Squad thing. They had me for a second, Joey, because the first thing they showed in Suicide Squad is Harley Quinn jumps off that building, swings from a ledge, and very dynamically like gets over to a rooftop and starts shooting people. And I went, that looks extremely fun. And then that's all I saw for the entire showcase was that exact clip with like different strokes of paint on it. Oh my god. And then, but they got me again with that Superman skin on King Shark. So I will unfortunately have to buy the $300 edition of the game.
Oh my god. You're the problem, Jake. You're the problem. You're not part of the problem. You are the problem.
I feel like Rocksteady needs to hit me up, give us a code, and just like do a sponsored vid, 8 hours of me having an aneurysm playing this video game, turning in knots as I do it, and being like, I like it, but I hate it. You know, that'd be a good. That'd be.
My goodness,
I'm so conflicted, dude. There's a war in my heart right now.
But do you have any final thoughts before we close out this stream?
I think this was like a fine showcase all in all. I think that there's a weird thing happening where Sony and Rocksteady have always been pretty buddy-buddy, if I remember correctly. They, of course, made the PSVR Batman game. And I think that they kind of trusted them to be like, this is your big game. 8 years since Arkham Knight. Like, yeah, people are going to love this. Let's give you a big showcase, and maybe didn't know that it was going to be received this way. So in Sony's head, they're like, oh, we got a big boy. Oh, here we go. Suicide Squad. And then that kind of falling through definitely makes the whole presentation weaker. Yeah. But all in all, it's like good games are always coming out on the PlayStation platform. You know what I mean? It's exactly. Like, not worried about that at all. Even the smaller games, the indies, things just seem so high quality right now that it's hard to complain. Plus, we'll all be playing Tears of the Kingdom in May anyways.
Oh, we really will be. Jake from State Farm says, thanks for the super chat. So when do we get Spider-Man 2, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and The Last of Us multiplayer game? Rumor has it there's going to be a showcase like around or before E3 time. So we'll see. Sony hasn't had a big PlayStation showcase since, I think, September 2021.
Right.
Man, it's been crazy. Like, man, I feel like every year we've had something big in the past, but somebody said better, and no thanks, no name in the chat says the entire industry is lacking, and I kind of been feeling that a lot these past few years. Like, games are taking way too long to make. Let's be real. Yeah. They're taking way too long. And people have told me, hey, you should be grateful. These games that come out, they're so great. And I'm like, not always. Like I said, we're spending 8 years. We spent 8 years waiting for Rocksteady's next game. and we're already disappointed by it. Maybe, who knows? Maybe that'll change and we'll wind up liking it. Who knows? But right now it's just not looking good. And I got
a prediction for you, Joey.
What's up?
I got a prediction for you. Sony will acquire Rocksteady this year.
Probably. I don't know what good that's gonna do, but we'll see.
I think this game is gonna come out, maybe not do super hot, and they're gonna be able to acquire Rocksteady for a good price.
Probably. I just need them to make Resistance.
All right.
I'm so thirsty. Okay, I was dying for a second, but I'm back. Yeah, in the end, I want... What's that Sonic meme? I want shorter games with worse graphics made by people who are paid more to work less, and I'm not kidding.
Same, dude. That sounds... Oh, my God. I think about this all the time. I'm like, man, I feel like some games could go from being good to, like, great or amazing if they just pulled back on the amount of money that they were spending on scope and graphics.
Seriously.
And we're like, just make this thing like colorful and neat and like move on, dude. The fidelity is overrated.
It really is. Like I like realistic graphics. I really do, especially when they're pulled off really well. But if that's causing your game to be in development for 20 freaking years, don't do it. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. But that was the stream, everybody. Sorry to end it on a sad note, but I'm gonna go and have a good cry. We'll see you all later. Bye-bye.